Biddly, 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 but you know how it is. You know what we got to do. You know we got to check. Are we in? Are we on? Are we over here? See if you can beat me to the comments. So I have to put it on phones, check it's going. So, are we going?
Biddly, biddly.
Yes, biddly, 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 boy. Yes, yes, sure. Here we go. Ain't nobody down round here. Big game today, boys. I ain't joking. Starting lineup. As expected. Melier in net, Bogle right back, Joe Rodon and Ampadu at centre back, Firpo left back, Tanaka and Gruev at centre, Dan James, Brendan Aronson, Solomon and Paral Parisley up top. Now, that's coming to a little bit... Oh, but before we do that, you know what we've got to do? We've got to get that badger, haven't we? We've got to get him in and on and over here. We had to move back to get his greatness in, but he's here now. He's late, but he's here. Joe Depp. Oh, boy. We didn't sort the scoreboard, boys. We did not sort that. Have you got Twitter, Alfred? Message me. I haven't, Joe. No, what? Just for his live matches or in general? Joe's always got it going on, so... yeah, I just want to briefly discuss... There's been all over Twitter saying, can't believe he's gone with... he's Ampadu now his main choice at centre-back. And no, that is not the case. He's gone with Ampadu at centre-back because I don't think Struijk is fully fit yet. I think he played 90 minutes on Saturday and we are only on Tuesday and everybody's saying about fucking rotation and he don't utilise the players enough and all that shit. Well, he don't want to... I said on my podcast the other day I should have reiterated more on just Joe's final word, but I couldn't be bothered getting into an argument. But he will not start Struijk. He will come back in as the centre-back, but he will not start him. Unless he's absolutely 100% fully fit. He's not going to put him in, not going to risk him in and on and over here when there's no real need, when we have real stability with Ampadu and Rodon. Does anybody argue that we don't have full stability with Ampadu and Rodon? Yes, Pat Dunn, Badger Jack and all, what's good? Yes, Anthony, welcome in. Dilla Frencham, my pal, love the content. I'm from Gull, but managed to get a Chick-fil-A today. One opened up in Sheffield, pal. Me and my dad got one. How you doing, pal? It's only Chick-fil-A in England. You can get a Chick-fil-A. Are you on about from McDonald's? I've not seen it, Joe. I will check it out. Yes, John Garside, what's good? Exactly that, Joe Depp. That's what I mean. Yes, Yorkie, what's good? Yes, Ayo, smash the likes for my man, Ayo, appreciate you. Hey up, Sripper, what's good? I'm okay with Ampadu at centre-back. It is for the best right now. We need not worry. Ampadu, we know, does an excellent job at centre-back. And as I say, as soon as Struijk is fully fit, he will come back into the fold. He will be the main centre-back with Rodon. But right here, right now, it's about, I've said it a million times before, but is it about getting out of this fucking league at any cost? Or is it about planning for the future? Well, it's about getting out of the league at any cost, apparently, according to everybody. That's why everybody wants to get beaten at FA Cup. So, as I said a million times, you can't have it both ways. When Struijk is fully fit, he will be the main man. As we know, that was how Farke started the season. Farke has little trends that he goes on. Farke had him at centre-back for the start of the season. He will end up centre-back yet again. Yes, Mark Wood. Wow, loving it, Yorkie. 4-0. I thought it'd be 2-0 yesterday, but I'm now going 2-1. Because Watford's last results, they do pick up a goal. All of January they've got goals apart from when they got beat to Derby 2-0. And they got beat to Norwich 1-0. So, you know, but 2-2 against Sunderland, who are a decent team. They got beat to Coventry 2-1. They lost to Preston 2-1. They drew to Cardiff 1-1. They got beat to Sheffield United 2-1. So they do have a goal in them. So I think they might create an opportunity. They might create a chance. Yes, Mingy. Silver Steve's here. This cup thing could have gone for both. Joe Depp is Smitty, left or right back cover in theory. I think in theory, really, he's right back cover. I think that was confirmed when against Millwall when he played him right back, because Byram ultimately is a right back. I know Byram spent all the time for us at left back, majority of the time for us at left back. But he's a right back. Byram's a right back, and he played Schmidt right back over Byram at right back, kept Byram at left back. So I would say Schmidt is cover for Bogle, and Byram, if you had to just pick it like that, I think Byram's cover for Firpo and Schmidt is cover for Bogle. It's good to see Schmidt on bench though. So he's a man of his word, isn't he, my man? Faka. Legendary MVG, sorry to have missed the live last night. Didn't know, jumped in 85 minutes late and you were signing off. Stupendous timing. It was a good listen anyway. Your nickname should be Sidetrack though. I know it went a bit overlappy, didn't it, yesterday? It was meant to just be purely about today's game, but it did. I get dragged away by you boys. There's too many hot topics that we get through. But shout out to Legendary MVG. He's normally handing it out like Christmas Santa Claus, so I appreciate you. Tudor Rose UK, back once again with the Renegade Master, locked in JC. Yes, Chickers, where you watching from? Win. Cold face. Hi all, matched on together. Let's go. Love it, mate. Yeah, it's a big one today. I hated Saturday, so I am excited about today's game. Because we need a result. Because we're going into a couple of big games in the next 2 weeks. And I, for one, don't want to have too much pressure on us in terms of, you know, the shit games. We need to be beating these. I think it could be tricky. All depends on the start. But get a good start, get a good bit of momentum, and I think we should be cracker-lacking. Exactly that, Joe. That's why I hated it. Absolutely hated it the other day. I don't think it's ever good. Yes, Mingy, I appreciate you. The underlap's my favourite thing that I do on here, to be fair. I'm so glad I started it, you madheads. Smash the likes. Cheers, Anthony. Get them likes wanged in for us. Yes, big lad. Get up there. Get some photos sent in. Love it, mate. Come on, Cragger. I love it, Yorkie. 2-1 last time out, I believe, was it? If only that were true, Bertland. Oh, do you mean for today's game? It probably does. It's a 3-1 win for AO tonight. Love it. Hard style images. Aronson is key today. Yeah, we'll definitely see the... definitely see the difference, won't we, from what we had on Saturday, which wasn't the one, was it, without him in there? So I'm quite a bit behind here on this live stream here, I think. A lot of pop-ups on here as well. Fucking hell. Too many pop-ups on this stream here, boys. Apologies. Not the one. There we go, we're off. James straight away. Peru out wide to Aronson. Lovely little start. Go on, Aronson, lad. Aronson into box, paw. Peru wins. I got told that Cleverly had been binned off today, but Aronson cuts it back. Oh, it's landed to Peru! It's a good block. Very good block. Peru wins. I got told that Cleverly had been binned. It's a decent half a chance for Peru there, Perisley, to be fair. It's a good block, is that? Off comes off at back at Big Boy's head. Gruev to whip this in. Whips it in. Lovely ball, to be fair. No, it doesn't beat the first post, so Solomon brings it down. Come on, Solomon, today. Gruev back to Solomon. Stay strong, lad. Oh, lovely turn. He's turning on balls, so mint. Into box from Tanaka, bit weak. All the way through to Bogle. Love it. I don't know if that can even possibly be true. Pork. 2-1, love it. 78. Fairpo out wide in box here. Good ball to Solomon. Oh, he's taking a decent touch, but it's not. They're breaking a bit here, boys. They're breaking on counter here. Gone out wide. I think we're going to be all right as long as if Bogle can hold him up a bit here. That was an half decent chance for Solomon there, to be fair. He took a decent touch, but defender pretty quick over. Well, one back from James. James had to Peru. We're moving ball quickly here. It looks lovely. Oh, is Solomon in there if he can find him? James moving forward. Oh, unlucky Peru. Perisley tries to get in front of him. It's an open game already, this. Going backwards and forwards. How many windows have we got at Ellen Road, though? It'll keep him busy, that, won't it? Yes, Joe. Don't let me get in way, though, mate. Out wide for them, up against Furpo. He's charging into box, crosses it. Ampadu's handballed it. Ref's not give it. It goes on edge at box, strike from edge at box, wide. I'm surprised that does come up and off of Ampadu's arm there. I'm not sure about that. It comes out. He kicks it into his foot, into his hand. I mean, it's probably not, but you know, I've seen more mental things. I'm not sure about that. Fucking hell, I nearly had a deflected goal there. We need to get a bit of a grip here, boys. Agreed, Joe Depp. Few corners in on bounce here for these boys. Whips it in. It's a decent ball. All the way through though. Out for our goal kick. Right, get a grip here. Get a grip. He kicked it up. And he's running backwards. It's probably not an handball, but I've seen some more mental things given. Oh. Tanaka, well done. The zippy game, this. Zippy start. Zippy. They've won it back. My mate's just texted me because he told me that what's his face, that Cleverly had gone, but I don't think he has. And he just texted me saying that he's played me. He's put that scummer is still in his charge. Thought I'd read it wrong. Thought I'd read he'd gone. So it's funny, innit, when somebody says something and he knows what he's on about. He follows Leeds, but you can get some information in your head and then you start passing it on, and before you know it, I was like, is he not? I just believed him, blindly believed him. Rodon wins it back. Tanaka out wide maybe for Solomon. Put it in front of him, lads. Poor ball from Tanaka. %, said no on ball. Only 10 votes, but still, we can only do what we've got. Score. All for Leeds. Understood, Port Carters. I did think it was strange you were YouTubing me live from a stadium, but you can't blame Bamford. It's it's up to the club for, if they're offering long contracts for players that are injury prone. Why would he not take the money? You'd be a maniac to go, no. You hang on a minute. Reduce this contract for me. Out wide, Solomon cuts it out, goes through to Rodon, back to Solomon. Come on, Solomon, stronger. I wish Solomon wouldn't cut back of his socks, though. I was hoping Leeds would get away with not having any players that cut back at socks. It's the worst fad in football. I just don't understand it. The reason why I don't understand it is because one or two players do it at like Premier League level, and then they all start doing it, and it's like, well, if it's actually like, I don't like these headphones they've made in. If it's actually important to cut the back of his socks, why weren't they all doing it years before the first person did it, and then they all just jump on it? Out wide for Watford, up against James and Bogle. Whoa, what the fuck's going on there? Bogle wins it though. Cleared out. I know, chickers, there's no beers with me. There's only a couple of warmans here, but I might run downstairs at half time. Been in a bit of a rush to get to thing. Try to go steady Eddie. He is on top dollar, yeah, I agree with that. I'm waiting out chickers on this event that we're off to, which is just probably Angel in centre of Leeds. That's an event. That's an event to the boyos. Nice little triangle play there, Aronson Bogle. And then I think it was Tanaka to make the triangle. I'm aware a triangle's not made up of two people. For the tacticos. Aronson couldn't bring it in. Rodon across, well done. Go on, Rodon, carry it, lad, if it's on. Well done. Go on, Solomon, beat him. Fair part. I think we've got a decent pace tick game start. I think they're not bad. They're not just sitting in, to be fair. They're looking like they want to have a bit of a go. Can James charging down right. Cuts it back. Oh, well done, Bogle. Well done, Bogle. It's going to go out, is it? Bogle. Oh, Bogle. No foul, Bogle. No foul. Well done, Bogle. Quality little bit of play that. Worked hard. Go on, Jamesy boy. Crosses it in. No. Straight for it at keeper's hands off a deflection. Good work from Bogle. That didn't get panicky. That's what I mean about. I mean, not that he'd get panicky up that side at pitch, but that's not a bad idea, that, John, to be fair. I've never thought about doing that, but yeah, it'd be fucking colder than fridge, won't it, on this window here? I might get a delivery up with a couple of beers. Teams like playing Leeds, yeah. Solomon, he's over it. James has won header, though. It's not a bad win. Peru! Deflected again. Peru's had a couple of little chances in there, not that he's missed them. He's had a couple of little opportunities. Get a clean strike on ball. Just not quite landed for an opportunity for him. Loving it. Joe Depp, I'm on 11 minutes 5 seconds now, but there was a slight delay to get to you for you to hear that. So I think I'm a couple of minutes behind you. Yeah, because this is now the second corner, Joe, so I need to be careful not to read these comments. Get it done, Park. Ball whipped in to Joe's. Joe's already told me that we cleared the first man. Graves actually improved on corners ever since they're breaking here. Yeah, Graves improved on corners ever since Rothwell's showed everybody how to actually take one. I might try find another stream if I'm well behind, Joe. I'll message you looking like Monday club, few slurps or Tuesday next week. Bosh, post 2 PM. Love it, chickers. 100%. Let me know. If you can let us know in advance as well, our John will come through. Because he can probably get on train, to be fair, at that time, so that'll be a right touch. Well, you'll be on train, won't you, chickers, to be fair? I can't say it out loud, Alfred, or the YouTube Nazis come for me. Does that mean put £1 on, get 8, or put £8 on, get 1? Ming. Who Yorkie? Who do you fancy to bag one? Solomon or Peru? I do like Stella, mate, yeah. Nobody do it how he does it, Park. Not on here. Eggs is eggs. Yeah, Bimin hopefully gets a decent chance. He's had a couple of little chances, but there has been... Oh, lovely bit of play from Solomon. Oh, what a ball as well. Lovely bit of play. Put Dan James in, Aronson. Peru on ball. Cuts it back. He's got half a chance. Straight down keeper's neck. That was a chance. I think Aronson should have gone wide right, though, really, to James, to be fair. A brilliant bit of play from Solomon. Bit of trickery. And then he plays a lovely ball through to Aronson. I think Aronson should have gone earlier to Dan James. That's the mint thing about when Dan James sets off. You can go really early with him because he's a racehorse, isn't he? He's a greyhound. Well done, Tanaka. Bogle, Aronson. Ooh, it's gone out of play. Fuck off. Be mental that. If he gets 20 goals and assists, it's a proper return. Don't know odds on that, mate. From yesterday, yeah. I forgot about the told up thing here with them knobheads from Millwall. Leeds Sunderland next Monday in half. Chickers. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I can't do Monday. Unless you're off to the game. I can try to get you a ticket, to be fair. Marco Silvestre. Oh, I'm thinking of a different Silvestre. You're on about Silvestre, I'm on about, what were his first name? Sylvester. He used to play for Scum. Then did he go to Arsenal for a bit? Jump in the pond if Leeds win. Is that what Watford fans do? What you are? Marching powder. Hey up, Kevin. What's good, man? Welcome. Are you watching it, Kevin? Zippy start. They've not been that negative, really. They are trying to get at it a little bit. And there's still the idea that teams come and, like, you know, I mean, it's not a low block is my point. You know, they've still got 3 up front here. It's still a slight press. To be honest, I hate all this press talk. It's a lot of shit, but the mid press or whatever it'd be, mid block. Tanaka into Solomon. Oh, Firpo bursting forward like only Firpo does. Solomon. Firpo again. Give it him. Solomon deflected. Lands to Dan James. Cuts it back. Bogle can't bring it down. That's a right challenge, that. Oh, Aronson. Bastards. Watford are breaking here. They do keep breaking, to be fair, but we're getting back quite well in Tanaka. Come on, Jamesy. A good challenge from it, whoever that Gadget was, to be fair. It just won't quite land for us there. Firpo bursting forward there. He's so mint. He's so dynamic when he bursts forward. I love it. That's a ridiculous challenge, that, though. Dangerous challenge, like, in terms of giving a penalty away. That's ludicrous. Solomon in down left here. Cuts it back. Oh, it's deflected again. You just need to be a bit... Well done, Aronson. He's going to get foul there. That's poor. Piss poor. There's one ball there. It's, honest to God, fucking soft. What a free kick that does my head in. I didn't know that, Yorkie, to be fair. Yeah, he does, to be fair, doesn't he? He's got that one of them faces, hasn't he? The beast. Geets up. Yes, hard style images. Oh, no way. I think I get it now. Cheers, Kevin. I'm going to see how far behind I am now. Been played. Prepare for a slightly lackluster reaction here, boys, I think. Here we go. Dan James, keeper off his line. This is in. I know that. Great finish. Great finish. Mint to capitalise on a mistake. Get in. It's all right, man. It's, you know, takes the slight edge off, I've got to say, but... Right, fuck it. I'm going to try find a different feed if I'm that far behind. It's a good finish, that. Mint when you capitalise on mistakes as well, as no better. Right, I'm at 21-27 now, so I'm further forward, you bastards. Really poor play from them, that, innit? But not that I care about that. But I think I should have caught up now, Joe Depp. I'm at 21.45. I'm just hoping that feed will proper solid. That's the problem. But there's no point if goals are fucking minutes behind. No, do not fear, Joe. I think I've caught up. It's all about the win, Yorkie. It is what it is, isn't it? That's the early goal as well. That should just, not that there's any particular nerves, but that should just settle us in. Cheers, Kevin. Well, I might be in front of you now, John. So I was well behind then. Bogle out wide right. Oh, fucking pop-ups on this bastard feed. Cut it back. Gruev wins it. Well, intercepts it. Tanaka in our penalty box, launches it forward. Solomon putting a bit of pressure on defender, but should deal with it. Does deal with it. Deals with it quite well. Love it, Tom. Absolutely love it. This away form, you know, I mean, I don't want to jinx it at this point, but this away form, you know, we said we'd get it sorted, and, you know, thus far we're getting it sorted, aren't we? Yes, Tom. If it weren't for the amount of spillage that you'd get all over him, it'd be a right touch, wouldn't it? Yeah, crazy 78 RPM. I don't understand the it's a defensive move either. I understand that he's slightly more defensive minded. Oh, I'm still 20 seconds behind, Joe. Dan James, big foul on him there. Yeah, I can't believe it either, man. He's not defensive minded. He's more defensive minded than Rothwell, but I just think players get pigeonholed all the time. I mean, if we get two away wins on bounce against two, I'm not saying Watford are decent because they're in terrible form, but we were quite happy with Gruev last year. Every game, so people were begging for him to get inside. Gruev wide right here, which whip one in swinger. Whips it in. It's a right ball. Nobody there though. Keeper collects it. It's decent ball in. It's a really decent delivery that. Whips it in. They keep playing ball forward. We keep just sweeping up Ampadu Road on its lovely stuff. Peru trying to hold it up. He's got away with that one. I'll let him have that one as a completed pass. Lovely little flick from Gruev to Solomon, who just doesn't lose the ball. Gruev, lovely bit of play from Gruev. Firpo, Aronson, that is lovely. Aronson breaking forward. Go D James, he does this time. Could have been in front of him a little bit more. D James at strike. It's all happening. No! Bit of an heavy touch from Aronson. Bit unlucky, to be fair. 100% 78 RPM, all in their own way. You know, that's what I mean. That's why this defensive larker comes out. Cause it's like, you know, Ampadu and Gruev are slightly more defensive, aren't they, than Rothwell and Tanaka? But that doesn't mean that they're just defensive, which means they're slightly more defensive. It does just shore it up a bit, Kevin, yeah. Shores up midfield, that's what I mean. It's not defensive, it's just a little bit... It's more defensive, so but that then makes it out as though they're being defensive, do you know what I mean? It's like... Tom still prefers Rothwell. If I'm brutally honest, I do. I like Tanaka and Rothwell in there, but you know, the more I'm seeing Gruev come back in, the more the more you've got to make a case for Gruev, really. He plays slightly further forward now as well, just in general. When it was far too deep, I thought, last season. It really frustrated me. He's not doing that as much this season. He does work hard. We're good. Cardiff. I know, it's like every game now, Mingy. It's like... We're in fine form at the moment, though. That's why that Saturday just pissed me off so bad. They're in here, but I think he's off sideliner. Come on, Aronson, on break. Aronson puts Peru in. If he gets it right here with Dan James, he's in. Dan James is in. Dan James is in. Oh, oh, what a finish. What a finish. What a finish. Are we on for 7 away from home? What a finish. Dan James is absolutely on one. Just gets up there. Lovely play. Aronson, brilliant. Peru, the perfectly timed and weighted ball. Lovely touch from James. Still really hard, that. He's still 15 yards out, and then he has Rahai fold it into top bin. Brilliant finish. Not top bin, but it's close enough to say top bin. What a finish, DJ. What a finish. You beast. Sits keeper down. Keeper's no way on God's earth thinking he's going that way. AO in with the 3-1. Let's go. We're on for 7-0 here. I'd have Rothwell in squad, Joe, 100%. Midfield works away. Bit of both. Boom. We want 8. We want 8. Yes, Tom. Yes, indeed. Yes, Anthony. Keep it coming. Thank you very much, Hardstyle Images. You all let me have that one. They're breaking here, though. Good win again. And we're in a foul. Lovely stuff. Yes, John. Thank God. Let's have it, Clagger. Yes. Bet building. Let's go. Oh, no. Not a buffer now, though. Not when I've just caught up with Joe. I can't be having a 4 or 5 second buffer there. He always brings something to the party, Joe. Yeah, that is a cold finish, in fairness. I know, Kevin. Weird move, innit? Awesome goal. What a baller James is. Agreed. Danny's loving his football right now, so happy for the lad. 100%. He's on Fahai her, and I'm Laho Vinny. They're in here down right. They're in here down right. Meslier, nice block. Well done, Mezza, lad. Another decent save from Mez there. Mez the man. Yes, Andrew. We all want to be able to can have some more. Please, sir. We need more credit as well. I said this other week, I think. We need more credit for just letting teams have the ball a bit. We never really we're really hard to break down as well. This idea that it's just Sheffield and Burnley that are hard to break down. We don't concede goals while keeping the ball, but also there's always patches where they have plenty of ball. Like you'd think, it's only 5 or 10 minutes, but we will let them just move the ball aimlessly around. Like we sat, they're on ball here with centre back. We're not doing a crazy press here. We're not like Marcelo press, are we? This is your mid block or whatever the goons say. Keeper's pumped it long, and we're quite compact. Ampadu don't win header fair pose there. It's like we need more credit for actually our rigidity as well, and like our and I actually think that puts us in good form for when we do go up as champions. I think it puts us in a good position to actually be used to not just being on the ball relentlessly. It's not like we've just dominated the league totally in possession, which I know we do have plenty of possession. Ampadu onto Solomon. Solomon. Oh, he's give it all the way. How's that? DJ's on for hat-trick. Yeah, I know, Tom. Beast mode. Love it, Kevin. I don't know if you're in front of me and you try to have me there. 100%, Joe. I'm really looking forward to seeing him in Prem. I'm looking forward to seeing how we get on, but he's coming into prime of his life. Finishes like that, when you're bursting forward like that, it doesn't matter who you're playing against. I actually think it'll open up for him a little bit because we'll probably have to sit in a little bit more. And if Bogle can, if they can, I know Bogle's not going to be able to get us forward as much, but if Bogle and James can keep that relationship going forward in every single sense, there's no reason why James wouldn't have more space to run into, really, where we catch teams on break a little bit. Well done, Aronson. Cheers, Kevin. Top man. Leeds focused on their own game. Can see them leaving the rest of the league behind. It's on now. We are on the charge now. This is Farker football. Faki. This is how he does. Nobody do it how he does it, truly. I agree, Tom. To be fair, have I been spoilt again here? Solomon on edge at box. I'm assuming this goes in. It's 1 for 7-0. That second goal of the game been ruined, but still. 3-0. Danny Bowden, Leeds are having a party. Love it. Drew Depp 8-0 is effing on. This is mental. This is mental. I hope we don't take foot off at gas. Keeper's had a mare there with deflection, hasn't he? Will that still be counted as Solomon's goal? Will that on target, do you reckon? Honestly, this could be obviously. I just think in second half they'll probably just slow it down a little bit. But we've not got a game till Monday, which probably the longest rest we're gonna have in quite a while. They're gone now as well. I know, Stephen. I know. Lovely jubbly. No, he's not. Joe. It's Darlow, Struick, Schmidt, Byron, Rothwell, Gilavogi, Ramazani, Nontone, Joseph, which is an outrageous bench, really, when you look at it like that. Got to take the hit, 78 RPM. Hard style images, I don't think he will. I think there's a long way to... There's a long way to Monday. I don't think he'll make changes at half time. He never normally wants to. Enjoy these games. They don't come around often. Leeds. They bloody do lately, don't they, mate? But I know what you're saying. Poor touch from them there. Bogle does quite well. Picks up a foul in our box. Nice one. Soft is that, but is what it is. It's an Ayling masterclass. Ampadu carrying it forward into Aronson. This is mental. Dan James on that trick, cuts it back, goes out for a throw. I'd love DJ to get hat trick here. We're absolutely all over it now, Kevin. This is the Farker side that we had last year. Dan James, fucking nearly high foot on him there. Yeah, this is the Farker ball that we had at the midpoint last season, where you just thought, how are we ever going to lose a game again? We're just, we are zinging like a tower burger. Aronson doing little bits, twinking backwards and forwards. Loses out. We've got plenty of boys around ball. Come on, boys. Good win, Aronson. Well done, fair play. Go on, Grove, get there. Well done. Ampadu back to Meza. Good save from Meza we've had. Zippity start. We had D. James flying through twice. Solomon with a nice deflected goal. A lovely bit of play for D. James' second goal also. Oh, Tanaka cuts back of his socks as well, boys. Jesus. When will it stop? Love it, mate. The big boys are in town tonight, boy. It's the Farkeology. %, Kevin. It's good to fair play on for Gascoigne. It's good to get in front of them. There's the argument where you want to watch them if they slip up. Like, you never really want that. I don't think. Even if you want them to lose games, but if you're playing after them, it can get a little bit. What do you call it? If you're playing after them, there's more. Not resting on it, but you feel like this is your opportunity to pull away. But if you get the win in before them, and then you just wait, then you can just wait it out and see what they do, because it don't matter what they do tomorrow now. But obviously, any slip up, any draw, or any loss is a huge bonus for us. But going into Sunderland and Sheffield now, I mean, this is mental now. In league games, we're talking 180 plus 45, which is 225. In 225 minutes, I have watched 12 goals. That's insane here. And we've not even played the 5 minutes, so 220 minutes, I've watched 5 goals. 10 goals. 12 goals. 7 at home, 5 away. Wild. See, like here now, we're just letting them have the ball. We're not in any mental rush. We're so good at like reserving energy and they would just let them have it. There's no need to go mental. And I do prefer it when you do the really hard press and stuff, and you really like, on that Pep Guardiola thing where if you don't get the ball back in 8 seconds, you shit. But also, you know, if they're not arming you, just let them have ball for 5 minutes. It's like, you know, probably leads them into a bit of a false sense of security as well, because, you know, they made a mistake for the first goal. Foul from Aronson. They made a mistake for the first goal, so, you know, let them have ball half at time. They'll end up giving you it. Long ball in here from them, from free kick from their own half, more or less. Rode on with a good win, lands to Ampadu, pumps it forward. Dan James breaking forward here like the whippet that he's gone for goal there. Ooh! It's getting hot out there, and Dan James loves his halfway goals, doesn't he? He's not adverse to his long efforts. If that had been on right peg, he dinks keeper there. Keeper's panicking there, though. Get him setting off there. Imagine that bastard running in behind you. It's not a bad effort, but it's a fair 10 yards wide, to be fair. But keeper's scrambling for that. He's not keen. Always Joe Depp. If you're going to make a bet builder, you've got to get Gilavogi on for 50 seconds. Yes, Ming. Love it. 65 goals so far and no chance of promotion because we never signed a 9. Yeah, we're desperate for this 9 while Dan James is chipping in. Solomon's chipping in. Aronson's chipping in. Is it them numpties from Leeds? It's raining goals. Hallelujah. Minute before stoppage. There might be a bit of stoppage time just on basis that we've banged in 3 away goals. This is all because we got beat to Millwall, innit? This is the master plan. Get beat to Millwall, then into this game. So we're just letting them have ball, do you know what I mean? And they'll just give us it back in a minute. No ideas on them. Just riding it out to half time, boys. How long extra time? Let's have a look. 2 minutes. I don't know how they work that out. I thought it was 30 seconds for a goal. It's a minute and a half, and then Dan James potentially away again. Put it in front of him though, Aronson. Let him open them fucking legs. Oh, whipped it in. Good ball, Solomon. Brings it down. Lovely touch. Solomon, go on, get him beat, lad. Cuts it back to my man Firpo. Moving it round. I think we're just going to see it half out here. Attack over. Yeah, seeing half out by looks of it, boys. Yeah, there's a few times where I just think you could just put it a couple of yards in front of James and let him just get that 2 yards extra further forward. Go on, James, running at left back here. Thought there were a bit of an opportunity on to get cut inside there with left foot. Oh, come on, Solomon, get in on that, kidder. I'm deliberately not looking at the screen for 40 seconds, boys, and then I'll be with you at half time because I think half a chance might pop up here. I mean, it does look like we're seeing half out, to be fair, but That's a shite throw from Bogle, that. That's my chance gone, I think. Yeah, 10 seconds left. Into the centre, though. They're going to give it away again. Yeah, that's it. Bosh. What do we reckon to that, boyos? What do we reckon to that? Last season we were depending on Somerville. This season we are balanced in attack. 100%. We're so much more balanced as a squad. It comes from everywhere now, doesn't it? And I actually think Dan James is massively one of the beneficiaries of that, because he's got so much. He gets so much more of the ball. It constantly. I know there was a thing going around last year a lot, but it did just constantly go down Solomon's side. Now Solomon's side, but it did constantly go down Somerville's side. DJ's taking the piss out style images. I love it. I'm so happy for him. Has Aronson won our player of the month yet? Or has he come second every month? Yeah, probably second every month. John says that keeper will be changing his undies after that. Love it. That's a goal every 18 minutes in the last 2.5 games. It's a savage garden, isn't it, boys? Champions got to be, says Tim Flowers. It's extremely hard to disagree with that. Yes, Alfred, on the Twitter hype. Welcome to the dark side. Hands up, Aronson has proved me wrong. Good lad. Think I actually like him. He works his nuts off, and it's not just about that. Cause he supplies so much more. Yet again, it's in a case of somebody getting pigeonholed because they do one thing. They do one thing, as in there's one thing they do that is really, really well. And the best thing that he does is he buzzes around like a bee, doesn't he? Like fucker says. He's always about it. He's a nuisance. But then that then for some reason gets said that he doesn't provide out else, like he doesn't have plenty on the ball, which he does. He's always active on ball. He's got them Sammy Nasri feet that are just not as fast or good as Nasri, but he plays the same way where you don't really know which way he's going to go constantly. He's lively. He's got plenty of goals this season, got plenty of assists. He was involved in that goal. He's always about it. Get him. We are in such good shape, boys. We are in such good shape. Cruise control says, "Ayo, that's perfectly put. Perfect response to the cup for the inscrutable Farker. Thoroughly enjoyed that first half from Big Suggs. Yeah, it'd be hard not to enjoy that one, even though I got 2 goals spoiled, but the second goal didn't get spoiled. Hit the likes on your way in, says Alfred Tam. They'd be much appreciated. Let's get them likes. So we've got 31 in room, boys. Super Dan, Mark Newell. He's in fine fettle, mate. He's an absolute beast, isn't he? Kevin's buzzing, love it. Alfred missed first 2 goals. Well, yeah, we're both suffering slightly. Hey up, lad. Great first half, says Fernie. I don't have some mint first half. It's just the game's absolutely done now, isn't it? And then, like nobody else, the legendary MVG has become Santa Claus again. So Carol's been gifted a membership by legendary MVG. AT24 has been gifted a membership by legendary MVG. George, you've been gifted a membership by legendary MVG. Gritzy, membership by legendary MVG. Rascal 999, legendary MVG. The legendary MVG is the biggest legendary MVG I've ever known. He really is Santa Claus. What a first half, says legendary MVG. Come on, DJ. It's all about you, MVG. You are bringing the results in, brother. Bob on Pat just cannot be argued with. It's like, you know, I mean, that's such a poor ball from their centre mid there. It's lovely finish. 2 brilliant finishes from D James. MVG getting the love that he deserves. 78 RPM says Farker out. Alfred Tam says MVG, my membership's running out. Put PayPal up, yeah. What do you mean, dude? The big sugs waving to MVG. Might be after one of them memberships, MVG. As I've explained before to everybody, when MVG, etc., Hummers 11, Ming, hand out the memberships, they can't choose who they go to. I think it's just totally right. I think you've got to have a certain feature on YouTube that then provides you with the membership. So, but I think the thought process, Alfred, is that Legendary hands them out and then you carry them on. So, and you can't receive two at once, I won't imagine. So it's not like you're going to go, he can't give you another one until you've run it out, I would imagine. But, you know, I don't know what you mean by put PayPal up. Yeah, no, I don't know what that means. But Ming, making it rain, Santa Claus. Yogesh Ganti has been gifted a membership by Ming. That Yogesh Ganti has never commented in his whole life. That's what we love about this channel. There's plenty of people on here that don't even talk to me and just watch my ramblings. Ming says, I think it's just who's watching. Understood, Alfred. John says, my guess Fark will make changes for the second half. I honestly don't think he will. I think it'll be a 60-minute jobber today, because I don't think he needs to make subs, really. Like, why not? You let D James go have a chance at getting his hat trick. Let Parisley try to get on the score sheet. Let Aronson get an assist. Let the boys keep moving. Like, what's the point in mauling them off? And you'd be frustrated, wouldn't you, as Parisley? There's goals in this game quite clearly. He's had one chance, but he's not had he's not been through on goal. You know, there'll be another chance for Parisley to get a goal. And as you centre forward, the only one that looks like he can get a goal from the number 9 position. You know, he deserves his chance to get a goal. So I prefer him not to make any changes. And then at 60 minutes I would, but I would anyway in games at 60 minutes. I'd get them all on, to be fair. Nonto, Joseph, maybe even Rothwell for one at centre mids. Ramazani, obviously. I'll probably end up with them all minutes towards end. That'd be my Gillivogie 50 seconds. I think we'd have gone up that year, Andrew, when he got when it didn't come through. Yes, Jickers. My mates just text me like only he does, just straight to the point. Great half. Oh shit, that's the wrong mouse. That's the wrong fucking... Oh, you Doylan. Ayo says, I'm a technological dinosaur and don't do online banking or online payments, else I would 100% donate to Jack's channel. Thank you, dude. Do not fear. You don't seem to be a technological dinosaur, though, dude. You seem to have all the knowledge in there. Alfred providing. Just need Watford to have most cards for 70 quid. What, as in, just get more yellows than us in today's game? AO does provide, man. He certainly does, MVG. He's always in and on and over here. He's a good lad. Players get a good rest. We're not playing till next Monday. Exactly. It's 6 days. Fucker's not going to fret about that layoff when we've been having so many games of late. You know, they're used to it by now. If they're not used to it by now, they'll never know. Well, if they don't know by now, they never knew. No one will want to come off mark 100%. The subs worked when we got 7. I think he'll make subs, but he didn't make them at half time, did he? We're only 2-0 up at half time. Hey, up from New Zealand, James Jackson. Yes, what's good, brother? Love it, mate. Let's go, Bryn. When we get up next year, beating Manchester. 8-0 today. It's on. Yep. 5-0 is 15-8. DJ hat-trick 7-2. Sky bet. You're all banging bets on tonight, boys. Boyos. I'd get an 8-0 on. 5-0's not, you know, not unreasonable though, is it? That's how mad this Leeds United team is right here, right now. Stats here. Let's have a look at 3-0. Unbelievably, I can't even imagine how this can be true. But they've had 58% of possession. I told you we were letting them hold on to the ball. They've had 58% possession. We've had 13 shots, 4 on target, which isn't great return to be fair, but 3 goals is all that matters. 13 total shots on target, 4 off target, 1. How's that work? Clear-cut chances, 1. I don't know where they're getting these stats from. How do you work out clear-cut chances when we've got 3 goals? You'd have to say Dan James, both of his goals are clear-cut chances. I'd argue Peru's one where he cuts it back on right foot, that's a clear-cut chance. Honestly, I don't know how they make this tripe up. And this is Sky Sports, so, you know, I'm not getting this from nowhere. Oh, yes, Alfred Tam, thank you, dude. Super chat, my guy. You get these wrote down. I don't like to forget these super chats and memberships. Writing down legendary MVG just seems a normal thing to do now. Alfred Tam and Chickers. No, Chickers aren't. I've just got Chickers on the brain. Mingies give them out as well. Fernie says could have been 5 up already. Couldn't half. James Jackson's retracted his message, whatever he put. No, Craig. Yeah, Peru had a couple of chances blocked, but he did also have a shot on goal where it went straight down keeper's throat. So, and that were only 8 yards out. So I don't know how that can't be a. But off target, how can you have 13 shots and then only 1 be off target? Doing a drive-by is pretty strong. What's good, White Snake bites? Where's this video that you've been promising, White Snake? Asking me for photos of myself and all sorts. I'm getting ready to get all the appropriate angles out for dick pic. Eight 150-1. It's insane how that's even like a, you know, I know 150-1's obviously not. It's not really on because 450-1, but it's not even that unreasonable with this team. It's a joke, absolute joke. Get up, I'll get you sent a coffee. What's your flavour of choice? What do you go down the road of? You just a black coffee man, or what are you? Lots of blocked shots. Yeah, but to only have 1 off target from 13, I can literally think of. Well, I can't think of any now, having said that. Peru it straight down keepers. Anyway, regardless. If it gets blocked, surely that's off target. I believe you, Mingy, yeah. I believe that is the odds. Man City are 1-0 up to Real Madrid. Real Madrid have got a bit of a makeshift Erling Haaland after 19 minutes. A suicidal block. Yeah, they didn't just sit in, to be fair to them. They came with that mid-block, that mid-suicidal block. They didn't just sit in. They've done all right against Sunderland. They just said on commentary there, they beat them and drawn them. So Jack the Troll Maestro, what do you mean? Real Madrid Gash says Alfred Tam. To be fair, I don't really know where they're at. Where are they in league? I bet they're still top though. Although what's the face? Have they turned a bit of a corner? Yeah, they're still top. Atletico Madrid closest to them. I used to follow what do you call it? I used to follow La Liga a little bit more, but I think it's a bit easier to follow other football, like Champions League football. I haven't watched Champions League football game this season because of Leeds, really. Because obviously when you're in Championship, there's that many games, isn't there? They come thick and fast. The thick and fast, it's hard to get a game in, innit? And like same with La Liga and that. I used to watch that on a Sunday evening, but again, that was mainly because of Messi. In fairness, I'm not gonna lie, not just to watch Messi rip it up. Coming back out for the second half now, boys. I know, because I don't. It's something to do with if Rafinha wins Ballon d'Or, innit? We get some money, don't we? Yeah, we get a lot of cash apparently if Rafinha wins Ballon d'Or, but I don't know if you're calling me the Troll Maestro or your own self the Troll Maestro, White Snakes. I'm not adverse to either. I don't really care which way it goes. I think you just wanted a photo with me, mate. Right, here we go again, boys. Take it easy, Alfred. Thanks for popping in, mate. Appreciate you. No subs as planned. Gotta be some odds on that, chickers. Let's go, Mingy. Just seems normal service resumed. We've come out just letting them out the ball. We don't get goaded either. We're very patient. I know we're 3-0 up now, and it's always is, but underlap on Thursday, Joe. I might start at 8 to be fair on Thursday because I've been having with I can't talk with us having Wednesday games. I've been having to get on late because I try and go on final words as often as I can with Joe, and obviously that's normally the day after game. So I've been going on later. So yeah, probably I might do a marathon Thursday. We did 3 hours, didn't we, the other week, 9 till 12. So I might go for 8 till 12. Eight would be good. Yes, Lancey boy. We'll have to get you on a podcast, Lance. Lance is in Boozer now watching it. I'd normally be in Boozer with him watching it, but I choose you boys over Lancey now, which breaks his heart. He'll never forgive me. Ming says, "Come on, Watford, get some yellers." What time's on your clock? 47:35. Hey up SST, what's good? I've just realised I've got commentary coming in down bottom there in 49 minutes. I'm going to refresh this feed so that I can try to catch up a little bit. It's in exactly the same place as it was, so I'll go again with refresh. Ball forward for them. Tanaka in a low left back position. Corner ball to them. He's had some career, hasn't he? Sissoko. That's our ball, ref. Oh, it's goal kick. Sound. Oh, not this. I hate this with fucking when Ampadu gives it to Mez. I don't mind them playing out front back, but I don't understand that one. I mean, they're not putting any pressure on ball in that position, so it's got away with it there. But we do it at home a bit, and sometimes teams will sit on us a little bit. Eh? Oh, let them go, ref. They've had loads of possession, haven't they? We've had 37% of possession, boys. It's got to be a first, this, if they're going to do us on possession. I don't care, I think it's quite good. 3 goals with 40% possession is pretty decent, isn't it? Fair play, did it back to Mez, well done. Smash a like for us, guys. 26 in room, boy. If anybody that hasn't liked, get it whacked in, get that algorithm juicing. Underlap will be at 8. We'll do it at 8, boys. 2's enough people to suggest 8. Chickers, where do I start with that? Where is Bob at? We've not seen Bob for too long, Mingy. Serious decision time. That is serious, serious stuff. Joe Depp straight in with Yorkie. Corner ball to them. I prefer a Yorkie, but I think I'll go Kit Kat Chunky. It depends if it's been refrigerated. So before I cast my vote, has it been refrigerated, Chickers? Although I think a Yorkie's got to be refrigerated as well, to be fair, but less so than more so than a Chunky, actually. But no, even though it's got wafer in it, the Chunky still needs to be refrigerated. Whipped it in for them. Peru back out for a corner. They've had a few corners on bounce here. I'm going to go Yorkie, Chickers. Temps matter, 100% me. If chocolate... Oh, whipped in, gone all the way through. I'm losing concentration here. Neither refrigerated. It's definitely a... Although I think Yorkies need to be refrigerated desperately, to be fair. Get a bit claggy if they're not like... Both brilliant chocolate, though. It's not for girls, is it, Yorkies? Long throw in, Firpo wins header, edge up box for them. Back out wide. Got a bit of time, but Solomon gets back in. Well done. Gruev picks it up. Lovely stuff, Firpo. It's a poor ball from Gruev. Gone all the way out for a throw. Got to fridge. Agreed. They're having plenty of ball. Plenty of ball they are having. Which I'm not adverse to, but I want 8 goals. Out wide for them up against Bogle. Aronson wins it back, loses out. Edge at box. Nice bit of play from Watford, to be fair. Tries to whip it in. My man Bogle does really well. Peru providing a little bit of pressure. I'm partial to it. To be fair, I had a chunky for ages though, but I used to love them as a youngster. They were my go-to. Oh, that is horrendous play from them there. Corner ball from probably... And then ironically, the notice board, whatever they're called, the sponsorship board at the back, as soon as the lad runs out to keep it in touch, it said shockingly good. That is shocking ball. That is 30, 40 yards out, and he's kicked it out for a corner. Kicked cleverly there. Fucking... Come on, boys. Gruev on corner here. I don't look at the screen because I'm probably 30 seconds behind. We don't ever score from corners, and Strike's not on pitch, so it's not like we're going to win an header. He can win them, he just can't direct them. Gruev whips it in. It's a decent ball. Nobody there. It's just why we can't attack a fucking ball that lands on penalty spot is beyond me. They're breaking here, potentially. They're throwing players forward. My man Gruev getting back. Firpo getting back. Ampadu nearly all the way back. Bogle's in a centre-back position. Solomon's left back. Bogle picks it up. Well done. Kicks it out. Nice play. Ganache. Yeah, them 6 bar. I can't remember. I always thought they were just 4 bar ones, but they're tremendous. Certainly is a score, Maureen. We're 3-0 up. Zinging like a tower burger. Excellent first half. They've had all possession, to be fair. Not that it matters. But we've just been brilliant. Dan James, a couple of goals. Solomon got a deflected goal. I think it's been given his goal. They've come out. We just, to be fair, we look like we're just sitting in a little bit. I'd like us to put foot on gas, but that might be fit subs in fairness. Because we are on 56 minutes, but Firpo's breaking here. Peru looks like he's potentially in way, but you could put him in there, Firpo. It will maybe on, but to be fair to Firpo, if he can find that through ball, he will find it. Solomon. Firpo into Solomon. Go on, Solomon. Free kick to us. I don't know what a 6x6 is. 6 bar is. Frozen Mars bars, mate. Blah. I like the Mars bar ice creams as well. Never had a frozen star bar. If you don't know, get to know. I will. Chickas. A tuck shop, Joe. I've never had a Mars bar in Batman. I couldn't do it. No way. Ending that poll 50-50, Chickas, so make your own mind up. Understood, Ian. Understood. I do like a drifter. You don't see many drifters about though, but drifters are fucking mint. In fact, I need to go find a drifter. I know, big sugs. I was saying it first half. Shot wide for them. They all do it now. It's the worst fad in football. Yes, Kevin, welcome back, brother. Yeah, it's the best, isn't it, man? They won't shut up now to end the game, will they? It's, as I say, Big Suggs, it's the worst fad in football. Tanaka's doing it now, and Solomon's doing it. It's like, as I said in the first half, I don't want to repeat myself. But I'm gonna repeat myself. You know, if it was a requirement, they'd have been doing it for years, wouldn't they? It's not like that. This is not sports science. Cutting back of your socks up. It's meant to be if they're too tight or something on your calves. It's just total fad. You know, you go from like taping it up at one time, and another. You tape it up to keep the socks tight so they don't move. The socks are like tailor made as well. Like, you know, they'll be perfectly springy for the back of your calf. There's just no need to cut them. They obviously think it looked cool, and to be fair, you know, why not? But I think it looks absolutely pants. They all do it in Premier League. That's what I mean. One person starts it, probably somebody like Pogba or something, and then they're all at it. It's a fad. I can't wait for it to end, because it will just end. It'll just stop. Firpo in left ear, cuts it all the way across. Nearly landed to Peru there. Corner ball. Firpo with them delicious balls across 6-yard box, man. Solomon and Firpo, look at him set off. He just places everything. He puts just enough pace on everything, does Firpo, but it is like because that's only a 10-15 yard pass, to be fair, but it has to be so accurate in the, you know, when you're running full tilt. It's not but he plays it like a 10-yard pass. It's like, oh, I'll just put it in that area. It's honestly, wait a ball he puts on. A beast. Crew have to whip it in. It's another half-decent delivery, just nobody there. A bit wide, a bit far out, to be fair, maybe, but Aronson on turn, go all the way back to Meslier, silent S. It's a bullshit result from AO. He's not happy with that. Yorkie alt there for him. Aztecs, used to love them, though. I don't know about that. Yeah, Firpo does that as well, doesn't he? Fur, anyway, he's got like, Firpo didn't even have any socks on, does he? Like his shin pads must be like, well, non-existent. Ampadu, is that a crossfield ball? Does that count? Bogle with a disgusting touch. That is a disgusting touch from Bogle there. Fucking Dimitar Berbatov style. I can't put that on the screen, I don't think, John, but it's tremendous. Solomon, Tanaka cuts it back, spins all the way around. Get in, Tanaka. Solomon in here, don't know if he's offside. Peru, get in. Tremendous. Peru there, Tanaka there, turning, outrageous. Peru, unbelievably composed. Get in, you beauty. 4-0. The boys are a joke right now. We are a joke. Peru loving it. Get in, Peru. Get in. What a finish. Amazing from Tanaka here. It's just a joke, is that? It's taking piss. Solomon does really well to stay on side. Lovely little turn, cut back. Peru there. He's the calmest man in the world, isn't he? You can say whatever you want about his ability on the ball, but how can you say he's not got ability on the ball when he's doing that? Look how calm this is. Just does him. Does the defender. Sits him on his ass and then just slots it home. Look how calm he is there. It's a joke. There's defenders everywhere. He wants to get his goal and he just thinks, no, there's an opportunity on here. He's finishing so good, man. I know he's 6 yards out there, but you can actually argue, you know, he's very close to the goalkeeper there. you know, that's quite an hard finish when you're that close to the keeper, because your spaces are limited to strike it in. Get it in, 4-0 up with 38% possession. We are going up, man. We are going up. Solomon here, breaking forward. What's happened here? Peru's in again. Oh, keeper saves it. Peru's not happy. Oh, they've given it away again. Back. They're so bad. These are so bad. We are so good, lads, aren't we? Let's enjoy this to end at season now. We are so good. We are so good. Gruev whips it in. Got some comments to catch up on here, but I don't want to miss out because I'm nice enough behind to not get alt ruined. Bogle wins a free kick on edge at box. Joe Depp saying the 4 in. I'm sure that will try and ruin my experience, but luckily not. John, you're getting loved in the chat. I bet they do, to be fair, Bryn, yeah, but they are tasty. You've got to free the core, haven't you? At all costs. Bogle's in here. He's offside. Oh, Solomon straight through his legs, but you're offside anyway. I can't do that. I'm not into it. I like cups of tea too much. Buzzing Peru got the goal. Same here, Tom. I couldn't do it, dude, with chocolate. I like cups of tea too much. Yes, hard style image, yes. I have an all, mate, yeah. Big Sug says Tanaka. It was a joke that how he just spins on ball. 4 goals. How many goals are we on now? 13 in 3. Crikey. Where's this away format then? What's happened to this away form? Seems alright to me, our away form. That's off on Twitter, I can't help myself. Our away form needs sorting. I mean, if we get a clean sheet here as well, we're a joke. Our goal difference must be through the roof, says Kevin. Let's have a look. Plus 43. I think the best we've ever finished with is 49. We've scored 62, conceded 19. A joke. Sheffield United have scored 43, conceded 22. And they're apparently the defensive side. They're the ones that are good at shutting up shop. I mean, actually, I don't know if that's live. Last updated at 10-7, so it's not live, that dude. So we another 4 on that. 43, 44, 45, 46. Plus 47 we're on. Sweet baby Jesus. We are some side. Farker's a joke. Some goal, that says Ian. Peru, boom. Yes. 4 balls for the 4 goals. Sacked him morning, says Tom. Sure the ball stuck to Tanaka's boots. He's so mint. Pat done outrageous. It's so mint. Side netting class. We want 8, says Kevin. We don't half, mate. Very cheeky from Peru. What a night in Watford these boys are going to have. Baggies everywhere. Charlie Wilkinson, what's good, dude? I love it when the teams try to pass it out from the back and they quite clearly shite at it. Agreed, man. It's literally like... they've done it a few times. We've just let them have ball and eventually just give us some chances. I mean, they gave Dan James' first goal, which just settles us in, and then there's no stopping us after that, is there? 4-0 away from home. 6 goals in 2 games away from home. 7 goals in 1 game at home. We're a joke. Solomon cutting about. Tanaka on edge box. Go on, have a dig there. I'm hoping Farker makes his subs now, though, to be fair. We're getting on to the 70th minute. Dan James with an effort. Is that dragged it wide, has he? That might be his last chance, because I think he'll be looking at making some subs, Will Farker, now. Lovely from Aronson. Oh, Jamesy boy. Well done, Tanaka. We are so good, man. Leeds are falling apart again. Love it. Love it. Champions. Ole, ole, ole. Peru, Perizlin. Pirouetting. Solomon. Solomon everywhere. Peru, what's going on? Turning. Oh, I thought we were going to pull it out of the bag again there. Tanaka, oh! The goals, honestly, I don't want to be that guy, but they can come from anywhere, can't they? This is yet again 3 different players on score sheet for 4 goals. Solomon, Peru, Peral, Perisley and Dan James. That's all your forwards, really, obviously, other than Aronson, who you're not asking to get all goals. You know, you just want him to do what he's doing. I mean, if Aronson gets on score sheet, we're a joke. We're just so even. The team is so even. It's so well structured. Tanaka and Grew have a brilliant partnership in middle there as well. Let's have it right. Yeah, I bet you are, yeah. I'd love it, Big Suggs. It'd be ace for him. Get that match ball home. Bogle breaking forward here. Well done. Loving it, mate. Clean sheet Tom wants also. We love a clean sheet. Leeds are falling apart all over Watford. Can't do it. Don't mess with your food. Chickers. The vote will 50-50, so I all appreciate that also. Yeah, you'd think they'd start booting people about a bit. Tanaka or DJ for man at match, you'd have to really, wouldn't you? You'd have to give it to Dan James just on goals. That will be, won't they? The Farker out mob will be in meltdown over this. Andrew Horner Leeds are taking the piss now. Got to be DJ fit. Firpo's always just running around, Michael. It's got to be fair. It's got to be DJ fit man at match, so. Firpo's always just running around, man. He does it. Yeah, exactly. Tom, he's in that free role. He does what he wants. He does what he wants. Junior Firpo, he does what he wants. Can't believe that chant ain't caught, to be fair. Gruev out wide. Poor ball, to be fair. He does what he wants. Bring on the subs for more goals, White Snake says. Lets us go all out. We have again, we just steadied the ship in start of second half. Firpo loses it here in a pretty poor position. Come on, no conceding here, boys. Well done. Well done, DJ. No foul, Bogle. No foul. Let them lose it. Well done, Ampadu. Excellent. Yeah, we sort of just refrain, don't we? For start at second half, and then we. Well done, Tanaka. Get in there, Gruev, lad. Well in. Oh, it's heavy touch from Aronson. Yeah, we just sort of manage the game a little bit, even at 3-0, and then obviously just get a chance to put them to the sword, like my man Peru. Peral Perisley loves it in front of goal, doesn't he? Imagine Chef and Burnley watching this. Well, let's fight for second. That's all they've got on cards, man. I cannot, like my man Faki, cannot see a reason why we can't win this league. We are undoubtedly, corner to them, undoubtedly the best team in the league, and we can all stop chatting shit now about it. It's just not, it's not open for an argument, is it? Michael Aronson doesn't even need to get on the score sheet. He's been brilliant tonight. The ball to Peru for the second goal, beautiful. Decision making gets overlooked as well. It can be quite frustrating, but it don't frustrate me. I think he gives you a lot more than he frustrates. Everybody at this level is going to be relatively frustrating also, you know. It's on it. Don't get involved in out here, boys. Not a shock to see Ampadu in centre of that shithousery. Having a good old listen to ref is Ampadu. He loves it, does Ampadu, and I love him. Ampadu pretending to be the peacekeeper when he'll be the one rattling the boat, you would have thought. Ball whipped in. Tanaka just sort of pumped that forward. Aronson nearly got on it. Here we go with a short pass at keeper. Ooh, Dan James. Even beep, beep, beep. Brrr, even he can't get to it. Tanaka with a horrendous touch. But then, obviously, just pulls a bit of a sort of an half Cruyff out and just gets us out of trouble. Good Lord. Breaking Elton John's heart, Bryn. Ming don't fancy it. If there's a, you know, I know Joe goes live for all other games. Here we go, it's subs here. Solomon's coming off. I would imagine it'd be Dan James as well, because it looks like Nonto and Ramazani coming on. I'm up for keeping Dan James on, but there's, oh yeah, Dan James as well, but there's no point, is there? I would have liked a hat-trick for him, but he did get a couple of chances to get it. And it's not about, for Farker, is it? It's not about, you know, numbers, is it? Obviously, he wants them to get numbers, but in terms of just getting them off, you know, 15 minutes. And then to bring Ramazani on and Nonto, and I know people are giving Nonto shit this year, but to be 4-0 up at Watford and then you're bringing on Nonto, who is, you know, an Italian international or certainly a prospect. And then Ramazani, who's been brilliant for us, we're a joke, and I'm so here for it. Well won, Gruev. That's a foul, well done. I will go live for that if there's a demand for it, AO. Yes, Tom. How did you get on, love? You're home early, love. Exactly that, Tudor Rose. Andy Roy, is that right? I'll take it. I've been hammering lives lately, to be fair. You boys are ace. I didn't think, you know, there any point with lives, but I'm really enjoying it, to be fair. So until you get that knobhead, what's his face, that came in, Silverback Steve, whatever he's called, and he'd be like, your numbers are shit, mate. And did a little like, I don't care. Do you know what I mean? There's no ego here, mate. Nobody down round here. Richest man in the world, though, wasn't he? James off Fernando, yep. Largely on for Solomon, aye. Man City 1-1, is it? Andy Ross says, can we get another 3? Is our residential cheerleader coming on? Kevin, we're only on 78 minutes, so I would imagine our residential cheerleader will be on in about 11 minutes. Depends how long's added on. If there's 4 minutes added on, he'll probably be on in about 13 minutes. He might get 2 minutes today. Grove whips it in. Keeper claims it quite well, to be fair, and then has a meltdown when Nonto goes name. Get up, mate. You're 4-0 down, you donkey. Hey, oh. Mesman at match for keeping a zinc game. I didn't think it would be considered what, and my geography is terrible, but it's close enough to London for me. Is Watford. Need to get that scoreboard data for Silverback Steve. Make sure there's some underlap Scotch saved though, Mingy. Cheers, Cragger. I appreciate you tuning in, man. Truly, I do. I'm sure Gilavogi was Ellie the elephant. They move the same. I think that's pushing on harsh, innit? You'd have to suggest that's slightly harsh, but in fairness, I think it, he will have been a bit of a Donny, won't he, when he were younger, but Peru Peral Perisley bowing out. Coming off after 80 minutes. I think that's again, fair enough. No, Peru. Oh, he's gone Rothwell as well. Get in. Gilavogi might not get that 50 seconds. What a ridiculous squad. I know Joseph's not been brilliant. Oh, yes, Chickers. Thank you, dude. How did you put the cat on there? What's with the cat? That's ace. What's with the cat? That's ace. How have you done that? Yeah, like Joseph's not been great, but, still, young lad coming off at bench. It's like, again, plays in under 21s for Spain, like everybody bangs on about. Scored 2 goals against Nonto's in here. If he could just get a flick on it, unlucky Nonto, lad. Ampadu there with a little dink forward again. Just seriously, Rothwell coming off at bench, who I'd have in starting lineup and I'd have absolutely no problem with it. Joseph up top for Peru, Peru's just better than Joseph, that's why he's in there. Then Nonto Ramazani coming off at bench. It's wild, isn't it? Now we've got Rothwell on now. It's like, can you imagine, Joe? Bryn. Dangerous stuff, Bryn. Third poser Donny. What a squad. I love this team. I love this squad. I prefer this squad to last season. I honestly do. We were so reliant on Somerville. Now, it used to do my head in people's Ramazani on edge at box here. Cuts it back onto the left. It's not a bad effort. Got a good striker in Ramazani. Shouldn't really be striking it from there, I don't think, but I should be moving that on, really, but always goes low, doesn't he? I don't want to keep saying the same thing, but Ramazani always zips it across top at pitch, doesn't he? Always goes low. Oh, Joseph's just got skinned on edge at box there, but that way they are Shahir Haki at back, aren't they? Carrying it forward. Ramazani picks it up. Lovely stuff. Go on, Ramazani. Ramazani breaking into Aronson. Out wide to Joseph. Oh, it's heavy touch from Joseph. I don't know what has gone on with Joseph's touch and stuff though. It is madness. Because his first touchings, there's no excuse really with touches. I hope we're buffering. Ain't nobody buffering around here, boys. Not having that. It's not like it's a tight game though, so because the boys are back in town, as we well know. We're top of the league. We're top of the league. We're Leeds United. We're top of the league. Oh, Aronson tried to find... I think that was Ramazani there. Oh, fuck, it's off at bar. They were in on goal there, boys. Jesus. What's happened to Mezzi? He's on the floor. It's just a bit sloppy from us there, I think. Firpo not really getting back. Mez comes out well, but it's lad tries to blaze it in. It's a difficult chance for lad there, to be fair, but it's off at bar. Firpo, Ampadu and fucking Mesley are on floor here. They're all alright, I think, by the looks of it. Cragger, last time we had a team. Now we have a squad this one. Yeah, I agree, man. Just think we're just so much more even, and everybody that comes in just clicks straight back into nah. Leeds are going up, going up. I do, Joe. I really do. And then you bring in them little additions that we need, don't we? If Firpo moves on, we're going to need a left back. Probably going to need a number 9 to support Ampadu coming off here. Will Gilavogi be getting his 40 seconds? Hopefully Strout. Yeah, Strout. Sound. A few more minutes for Strout. Somehow he's managed to get his knees muddy. Strout, has he not had a shower since fucking weekend? Or is that a tattoo? I think it's a tattoo, is it? Ampadu's a beast. Nobody likes buffers around here. DMs where? I've received no DM. Every minute he gets is good for us, boy. I'm still praying that Gilavogi comes on for 50 seconds just for laugh, just to keep the channel alive. They're in again here, though. Come on, boys. I want this clean sheet. It's good strike. Good save from Mez. Probably makes a lot of it, to be fair. It's a decent save, but I think he has to make that save, in all fairness. He has to make that save, but still. Tips it over at bar, though. That's one thing I will say. Corner ball for them. Come on, boys. Get Gilavogi on. Shore it up. It's a poor cross in. Firpo sort of half deals with it. Ramazani lumps it away. Pump forward from their keeper. I can't believe how much. I don't know. Let's have a look at what possession they're on now, but I think we're still, unless this isn't refreshing, but 38% possession for us still, 40% now. So they have dominated in terms of possession, but cheers, Tom. Take it easy, Matt. Take it easy, man, not Matt. I just saw Joe's. Appreciate you tuning in, man, truly. See you maybe for overlap or underlap, rather. Melia bringing it down on chest. Now's the time for Gilavogi, I think. 90 seconds of normal time remaining. Gilavogi next 20-30 seconds, I reckon. Come on, Gilavogi. Let's have a look at you. He's not going to get on it now. Struick loses it ball. Really poor position. No, silly though, Struick. Well done. Corner ball to them. Gets back, wins it well. Maybe a bit leggy from Struick there. There's no foul there, you dickhead. What are you talking about? Need a shave, boys, desperately. Ball whipped in for them. Bogle have it. Go on, Monto, lad. He's thought about it a couple of times there. I don't think Gilavogi's getting on, Joe. Well, we didn't play. We weren't as good, were we? But Sky TV getting, that's my favourite chant, you know. Sky TV, fucking shit. Cheers, Fernie. Cheers for tuning in, man. I proper appreciate you. Mind CTV. Send me that, dude. I'll check that out. What's that? I love that, Ming. Honestly, I do. It's my favourite. Rothwell out wide to Firpo. Come on, let's nick a goal here. Get Gilavogi on, win header. 4 minutes. Come on, Gilavogi. Let's have a look at you. Is there an half chance? Do we create a bit of an half chance here before end? I'm not sure. I think we're just killing game. Well, we've killed game off at half time, to be fair, but good for Peru. Peralta to get on the score sheet though. I don't like it when, well, I do like it when we win 3-0, but if you get 3 goals and, you know, certainly any more than 3, if you centre forward and end up on score sheet, I don't think it's great. Well, you'd hope so, Cragger. Yeah, I mean that is the that's the dream, innit, as it were. I think it's just about staying up in it. First season, just giving a decent account of ourselves. With all spunk that we should have going up, you know, players should still be confident from playing well this season. I will definitely check that out. I don't mind a bit of a mystery channel, to be fair. Come on, Gilavogi, let's have a look at you. Get you 50 seconds. He's not coming on, ain't my man Gilavogi. What a tragedy. Not even in a 4-0. We're just going to write game out here, aren't we? Minute left. Meslier pumps it forward to Joseph. If it drops here, no. Oh, I thought Gruev had hurt himself then. Is it Gruev that? Gruev been brilliant today. They all have, haven't they? You can't win 4-0. Not everybody put a performance in really. You've seen Furpo, now fuck off home. 5 seconds left, boys. That's it. Job done, boys. Perfectly done. Full time. I don't know whether for best, boys. I might go. I'm gonna jump out of here, boys. I'm gonna go live again with an instant match reaction. Is everybody up for that? So stay with me. I'll be back in 10 seconds. Well,